Molly, believe me, this is no trouble. I was not about to let one of my best and brightest protégés cool her heels in a cell for the next month.
Molly!
Oh, hi, Carlton.
I came here to get you out.
Oh, thanks, but my fairy godmother beat you to it. Carlton Reed, meet Jessica Fletcher, writer, friend, and bailsman. Or is that Bales person? Carlton's the local miners' union representative.
How do you do, Mr. Reed?
Well, I'm much better now that Molly's out of jail. No, I was going to pass the hat tonight at the county meeting over in Yanceyville. Now I'll just pass along the good news. I bet Tyler's fit to be tied.
Well, he'll know soon enough.
Seems I underestimated your resourcefulness, young lady. Not sure about the wisdom of bringing a stranger in on something that's none of her affair.
Well, I can assure you that Molly and I are hardly strangers. In fact, I'm looking forward to spending a few days with her, hearing what she's been up to.
Well, I'm glad you two were so close. Seeing how even this place is hardly big enough for him and Molly, let alone company.
She can stay with us.
Can she, Mom? I'm Bridie Harmon, ma'am, and this is my son, Travis. Ours is the boarding house up the road. Room's $10 a day, meals extra, and I lock up at 11 o'clock. If you're looking for a place to stay, you'd be welcome with us.
I'm Jessica Fletcher. Thank you, Mrs. Harmon, and I'd be delighted.
And you don't even have to worry about meals. She'll be taking them with us. But I promise I'll have her at your place tonight by 10:30.
Well, fine, then. Come along, Travis. Travis, I said come on.
Well, Mrs. Fletcher, was it? Welcome to Colton.
You better have some more chicken, Miss Fletcher.
Oh, no, even. Thanks anyway. Frankly, I ran out of room 2 helpings ago. Honestly, Molly, I haven't tasted food as good as this since your mother used to help out at the PTA picnic.
Well, Mama sure could cook, all right.
It's like I tell her. She's from good mountain stock. She's got her ma's hands for cooking and her pa's brains.
Now, Granddad.
Well, you're right about the cooking. As to the brains, I remember when we were studying Hamlet, you used to lug around a huge book of the entire works of Shakespeare to class every day.
You mean that?
Oh, my, yes.
It was my daddy's. He used to read to me out of it when I was a kid. You know, Romeo and Juliet, The Tempest, Macbeth. That was the only thing of his that I took with me when Mom and I moved to Cabot Cove after he died.
It must mean a great deal to you.
But something else would mean a whole lot more. Proving that Tyler Morgan killed my father.
Everybody in town knows that explosion was no accident. But you go nosing around asking questions, and you're going to end up just like him, 6 feet under.
Well, Tyler didn't scare him, and he doesn't scare me. Well, it's not exactly the risk.
Oh, don't be silly. I think it's just fine. And from the way that Tyler Morgan obviously felt, I'm surprised that Mrs. Harmon would even rescue me.
Oh, Bridie's okay. Her husband died in the same explosion that killed my father. The way I figure it, she and Travis probably hate Tyler almost as much as I do.
Molly, I know how much you loved your father. But what you're doing, it could turn out to be very dangerous.
Don't worry, Teach. I can take care of myself.
Bathroom's right down the hall. Leave these with you.
Thank you.
Speaking of leaving, I think I better get going before that storm breaks. You sure I can't pick you up tomorrow?
Oh, believe me, after the meal we had this evening, walking to your house in the morning will be the best thing in the world for me.
Okay. See you at breakfast. Night, Bridie.
Night.